Hello everyone. This is a very special episode of TirarADeguello. Deguello. Oh good. As my friend No Stars the Perimeter would say, hey, you're getting better. Today we have a very interesting Rune-Stone reading. I wanted to start out as the doctor and tell all of you that I really appreciate all of your support and the fact that you take the time to leave comments, subscribe, and ask me to do Rune-Stone readings. My friend, Moongirlgetszapped, Lisa, wonderful girl, absolutely wonderful. She is an ASMR artist, and I do both. I do subscribers, people with no subscriptions, people who haven't given me a dime, that are just very kind and took the time to offer to do readings. I've also done people with thousands and thousands of subscribers. Even one that had over 100,000. So everybody is welcome, and I'll try to get to you when I can. They're not as popular as my other videos, but they do show me in a different light. So, and giving back to everyone. At least doing something for as many people as I can help. With a Rune-Stone reading or a shout out. It does mean a lot to me. I'm not a big community person because I think YouTube community it's not there. But you can take care of people in life that are good to you. People have been good to me, and I want to give something back. And today, we're giving back to a very nice lady who goes by the name of Moongirlgetszapped on YouTube. Now we gotta get our little cloth here. There we go. She has about, I think it was really neat. One of the reasons I want to do this is to kind of help her out, because lately she's been doing some really cool videos, and she just crossed over kind of a strange amount of subscribers. She has 1,111 subscribers at the time I'm making this video, and I thought that was really cool and very deserving of a shout out. So what we have today is our Rune-Stones. We're going to get them all out. Even though you only use a few, we get them all out. And we mix them up. There we go. There we go. A little far away from the camera. There we go. Okay, we're going to get a good reading today. We're going to do a left-handed cast, which is normal for a left-handed person. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we'll do, that's the future. And these three look like the present, and we'll do those in reverse. And this looks like the past. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, and we'll move the other runes over here. And let's see what we have here today. Okay, first we will take a look at the past. Now the past is quite interesting already. Let's see what we have here. This stone. I don't know about everybody else, but I've had a really hard time with allergies, and it's making me have a lot of problems with my breathing, my eyes tearing up, so I'm just grateful that I can even do a video today. Okay, so this stone is emotions. The moon, oh my gosh, the Moonstone. The flow of emotions and all things into the collective unconsciousness. The Aquarius symbol, feminine energies. Oh my gosh. You know I don't do this on purpose, but we're doing a reading on Moon Girl got zapped. And the moon reading came up. Because in the past, that's how she identified herself. That's her name. That's what she goes by. So this tells me, at least, that she is very true to herself. She knows who she is, and she knows her place in the world. Now, what I mean by place is she knows how she fits into the world. Maybe not perfectly, but she knows. And she's true to herself because she knows her name. And that's very important. And I find that a very striking reading. She's a very feminine, girly girl. And she knows how to carry herself like a lady. And she doesn't need other people's approval and acceptance to know her place in the world. And that's an admirable quality in a person. And I find that quite interesting that that stone came up in a reading for her. Now we'll start, since we cast left, we'll go here. And this stone is the Superman symbol. So, hang on. Okay. We're going to read this in reverse. Cannot be reversed, by the way. The circle of completion, the sun. So you have the moon and the sun. So we know in the present that she knows her place, but her orbit is around the sun. This is family. This is her grandchildren, her children, her future grandchildren, her parents, co-workers, friends. She revolves around them. She is the shepherd that sees over the herd. The sun is so bright and magnanimous and gigantic. She can only hope to reflect back some of the beauty and the light that she sees in the family and friends around her back at them as the moon. And that's how I take the present. Somebody devoted to family, friends, and that should always be number one in your life. And that's how I read that stone. Okay? This one. I don't know if I know this one. Okay. All right. This is Jira, the cycle of 1 year. Reaping of a reward when your world seems stagnant. Harvest the seeds you have planted, gain fruition, things happening in their own time and space when they are supposed to. Once again, a reversed reading that cannot be reversed. So we have two cannot be reversed readings, which is important in the present. The next year is going to bring great reward to Lisa. The treasures, the crops that she has put down over the last year or more are going to come to fruition and yield, which means that the good things in life, and maybe even some bad things in life that she has put forward and put into motion, will come to bear in her life in the next year. And this includes family. So the good things she's done and the hard work she's put into her family is going to come together for her in the next year. And that's how I read that stone. This one, it's right here. The negatives of human need. Reversed is improper course of action. Think twice before acting. Don't make hasty judgments. Now this ties in perfectly with the present. The moon, shepherding the family. The sun, protecting, watching over, teaching, keeping them safe, educating them, nurturing them. Laid down all of this over the last year, and the crops are going to yield great reward. But there is a caveat. Don't be too hasty. take the time, Lisa, to recognize, is this a good thing? Are we forward thinking? Is this good for my flock? Is this good for the goals that I've put forward for my family? Don't make hasty judgments. Don't make rash decisions. Take the time to look at what you've done. Look at your successes. Know who you are. And keep family first. And this one, the only one that can be reversed in the present. And if you read it, it's perfect. Good, sound wisdom and judgment will bring all of your life together. So just avoid the pitfalls of making rash and hasty decisions, especially when it concerns family or investments or plans that you've put into motion. You know, it might not seem like you can make that vacation or that band practice or that Sunday brunch visit with a family member or a friend. Take the time to weigh it out, and it will work out for the best. You have good judgment. That's why you have a nice family, great plans in motion, and you're not going to let hasty decisions ruin any of this. Wow, that is really neat. I really like this reading. Okay. And this last one is, I don't know it very well, okay. Not reversed, it was up. So we will read it as the seeing of the future. It is a future rune. Opening the door or gate to see the future. Luck, reflection for action, protection. You will see the truth. The reverse of this ties in perfectly, and that is not willing to heed information given, having a stubborn mindset. But in the present, we already know you're not going to live that way. You're not going to make stubborn and hasty and quick, thoughtless decisions when it comes to family and investments. You are going to do well in the future. This stone clearly tells me that you are going to open many doors for yourself, your family, your friends. Broaden your reach to help as many people as you can, keeping family first, keeping your plans ever present, not shortchanging yourself, not selling yourself short. You will see the truth in people's actions, and you will take the right course of action to deal with it. This tells me that the future is very, very bright. The moon and the sun traveling almost forever together, brightly lit. Yes, the future is not dark at all. The future is very bright because lies, deceit, and silliness cannot stand in the light of truth. And I see great, great potential in the future for you and your flock, your family. I have done a lot of Rune-Stone readings, but I've never really felt as positive about one as I have with this one. I don't know Lisa that well, I really don't. But I do know that Lisa is a very cautious person, and she's very careful, and she's very thoughtful and very kind. She met me, we talked, and she offered to do a reading with me. She was so gracious, so kind. This reading reflects that behavior. And that's the Lisa that I know. Now, of course, I don't put any religious or mystical bearing on this. This is strictly for fun and educational purposes and basically to pay back the kindness that was given to me. But I can see that I'm seeing good things in this person. And I hope I continue to see good things in this person. Thank you for allowing me to do this, Lisa. And all of life's blessings to you and yours and your family. And personally, on a personal level, may all of you today and this week have a most blessed time in your life. Thank you. Bye-bye.